Hello everybody, Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative in the United States of America, and I wanted to come on really quickly for my tip video for campaign 8 of 2019. I wanted to make sure that I was a couple days early this time since I've been behind the last couple videos. And then I also titled this Avon Representative News. Are you aware of our current incentives? I ask you. And if you are not, you're going to want to go to youravon.com and then scroll down on your homepage to where it says Sales Incentives, and you're going to want to click that and go in and look at all of the current incentive information. Because one benefit of being an Avon representative is we do have these incentives, and the only way that you're going to stay up to date with them is to pay attention on the Avon USA representative page on Facebook, as well as paying attention to the Beauty Buzz part of the youravon.com, and when they email out the Beauty Buzz information on Mondays to your email. And if you're not getting those emails, you're going to want to contact Avon and see if you can get yourself on the list to get those emails. But you can also check it out at the Beauty Buzz section of youravon.com. So if you're not knowing what I'm talking about at all, then go to youravon.com and explore and find those areas. So right now, campaign 8 is where we are in the year. So, of course, if you are going through to try to get to President's Club, you have until campaign 26 to get there. But you should be kind of about a quarter of the way there, because with campaign 8, we're actually starting second quarter of the year. First quarter is done after campaign 7. Excuse me. So you're going to want to make sure that you are just kind of aware of where you are for President's Club, if that's what you're trying to reach. We have the Make It Jamaica incentive, which is for the year to try to get to $15,000 in sales, personal sales, or you can have a team sales goal that's individual based on your team and what their goal was last year. But I think most of them, well, if you had minimal team sales, most of the team sales goals, I think, are like $200,000. But if you have $15,000 and then 25% of that is online, you would earn the trip for 1. And then if you do the team sales goal as well, you can earn the trip for 2. Or if you do it $15,000 and 50% of those sales are online, you can earn the trip for 2. That way too, for Make It Jamaica. But all of those details are on youravon.com. We also right now have the Los Cabos incentive. This is the last chance for Los Cabos, campaign 8. So there were a couple of different things going on with that. There's the regular incentive that started back in campaign 1, and then there was the jumpstart period that actually started at the end of last year in campaign 23. But so the regular incentive on that started back in campaign 1, where you're earning the points for your sales and your team building. And if you get the 5,000 points, you get the trip for 1, and if you get 7,000 points, you get the trip for 2. But they also opened up last month well, I guess it might have been at the beginning of March. I think it was at the beginning of March. They opened up the dual elixir way to get there. But that's more of a sweepstakes thing. But what it does is they said you can either earn an upgrade on your suite if you've earned the trip the traditional way with the regular incentive, or you could actually earn the trip to Los Cabos based on your dual elixir sales in campaigns 7 and 8. And the way that worked is it was whoever sells the most, there's going to be like entries, and then you could be one of the people that's picked out of those entries. So all the details on that, though, too, are also at youravon.com. But that is another way that was opened up to try to get to Los Cabos. And then we have the High Five Online was relaunched for March. When your customers spend $50 or more on your e-store, they will get a coupon code for 20% off another $50 order in the month of April. This is anybody that has made a $50 online order on your e-store since March 1st. They'll get a coupon at the beginning of April to use in the month of April for 20% off a $50 order. And then if it's somebody that has not placed a $50 or more order with you since February, so if they did it in February, they can't count again in March. But if they have not done it in February, or even if they placed an order in February, but say it was a $30 order or a $40 order, if they placed a $50 order with you in March, they can count. But anyway, for every 5 $50 customer orders, you get that $25 bonus, and that is happening for March. But it only counts for new customers, but not like just new customers, but like a unique customers that have not placed an order since February. If it was somebody that placed a $50 order in February to try to qualify you for high in February, they're not going to count again in March. So anybody unique outside of that, though, somebody placed an order back in January, you reach out to them, they reorder in March, and they order $50 or more, they'll count. Somebody that placed an order last year sometime, and you reach out to them and they order $50 or more, they count. Those people do count. They don't have to be a brand new customer to you to count. Although the idea behind this was to try to get more of your customers ordering online, and also to try to get more new customers online. And I will say the average online order is $40 for the fact that it's the free shipping with $40. So I almost wish, and I get why they did like high five, $50, but it would definitely be easier to earn that incentive had they done a $40 order, or had they made it so that customers got free shipping with a $50 order. But that's neither here nor there. The incentive is if they place a $50 order, they're going to get a 20% off coupon emailed to them at the beginning of April to use in the month of April. And that information is on your e-store. There is a banner that you can put on your e-store too to alert customers to that. And then you also have a couple of social media posts in Avon Social, and you have social media posts in Avon Social. This is also, I believe, being emailed out to our customers. And then if you want to send a personal email to some of your customers that you have their email, you can do that as well. And so now on to Campaign 8 tips. Campaign 8 launches the Glimmer Shadows, which are kind of taking over social media with all of the Avon representatives. So that is an option for you to share the Glimmer Shadows. And there's a lot of different Avon Social posts on those. There's also some new Glimmer Stick shades. There is the sheet masks as well. So I picked up the sheet masks to try them out. And so what I did, because I am only 30 and I don't have so many wrinkles, I got one of the wrinkle ones, but then I got, I'm President's Club, so I was able to get up to 3. So I got 3 of the brightening, 3 of the calming, and then 1 of the wrinkle ones, because I know the brightening and calming I'll definitely be able to use, and I will use those. But the wrinkle one, I'm not quite there yet. Like, I have a little bit, but not really. And so the sheet masks, and it says that they are soft cloth fabrics infused with a generous amount of potent natural ingredients for maximized results. And so you can let customers know a little bit about those. You can, it says to suggest them as a great intro to our skincare, because masks are really for anyone. And then the other thing is, too, you can kind of have some fun with those on your social media. And then there's the new In Full Bloom fashion collection, which this fashion collection is on point. We've done really well with our fashion the last couple years. And so I am actually wearing the Amber Eyelet top in violet. So you can see it has the lace on the end of the 3/4 length sleeve, and then it has a little bit of lace down right at the pants line. And the part at the pants line, it actually has, and I didn't realize this until I put it on, but it has the slit. But it is a nice little cotton and a little bit of spandex shirt, and it's very comfortable. Thank you for popping in. If you say hello, I might be able to see the comment, but I don't know who else who it is because you can't see the name. You just see the person popped in. But anyway, so definitely be sharing that In Full Bloom fashion collection because it's a lot of really pretty pieces for the spring. And they're reasonably priced. I mean, they're right in line with what you would spend if you went to the department store. So, you know, just kind of ask people, hey, are you going to update your spring wardrobe? And if so, would you take a look at what Avon is offering? Because our fashion is really nice. And then, so a lot of new pieces with the fashion. There's also some new jewelry pieces along with it too, that are cute little jewelry pieces. Like these bracelets that are on the back of the brochure. Right here, they're on the back of the brochure for $4.99 each. That's a great little add-on to your orders as well. And so Avon, when I first started, they said to focus on what's on the front, what's in the middle, and then the back cover. And so that was one thing that they taught us when I first started. So it's kind of like, well, this is our highlighted product, what's in the middle, because that's easy to flip to. And then the back cover is kind of the, and do you want fries with that? Oh, did you see the cute little bracelets on the back cover? Can I add one of those to your order? Idea. That's why it's really nice when the A box is on the back cover. So I'm not sure why for campaign 8 they didn't do that. But the A box for campaign 8 is also a really nice little A box. Very pretty A box with all the florals. But it has the Power Serum Try It size. It has the Honey Blossom perfume spray. And then it has a Glimmer Stick, Diamonds Eyeliner, and Sugar Plum. And then the Nourishing Lipstick and Brown Sugar. $10 with their $40 purchase is a $36 value. So that's something else too that you can let customers know, particularly your customers that have those $40 orders. Hey, did you see that A box? Can I add one of those onto your order? That would make a great gift. You can let them know Mother's Day is coming up. Mother's Day is actually in the next brochure, but they could go ahead and get a jump start on that, or even if they just want to get it for themselves. So, and then, or it's actually Easter too, and Easter will be before Mother's Day, and that A box could be great for Easter too. But yeah, there's a whole world of fashion and jewelry in campaign 8 that are new that would be perfect for you to ask your customers about. And there's also some new spring candles, so that would be nice to highlight as well. And that's actually pretty much it for campaign 8. So the glimmer shadows, the masks, and then all of the fashion and jewelry for the spring. And then you can also, like I said, you can highlight with your customers the A box, particularly your customers that are spending $40 or more. And you can kind of remind people, if they haven't already gotten their Easter stuff with you, to try to get some Easter stuff with you. Although I know a lot of the Easter things did sell out in campaign 7, but we do still have some of them available. So, and then also if they're shopping for their kids, they can do the Bath and Body line would be fun for Easter too. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you to the couple people that popped in live, and also thank you to all of the replay viewers. Like I said, if you are watching live, I can't shout you out unless you comment, because for some reason, the way Facebook Live works on my phone, I'm not able to see the people that are popping in. I just see, oh, there's one person or two people or whatever the case is. I don't know who it is unless you say, hey, what's going on? Or you ask me a question or something like that. But if that does happen, I will try my best to respond to it. And if you're watching the replay, you can always feel free to comment on the replay too, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But like I started this video, stay aware of your incentives. That's going to be my #1 tip for this time, is to stay aware of your incentives so that as you move forward, you know what it is that you're working towards, whether that be the trip to Jamaica, the trip to Los Cabos, President's Club, you know, whatever the case is, you do want to be aware of those incentives. And also, have you registered for RepFest? Because if you haven't, you want to lock it in now while it's it's at the regular, well, it's okay. You want to lock it in now while it's at the early bird pricing. Let me say this right. Because I do believe it's April 1st that it's going to go up to the regular pricing. And so definitely get yourself registered for RepFest and get ready, because that's going to be super fun in New Orleans. I know I've never been able to experience something like that, so I am really looking forward to RepFest. I'm going to do everything that I can to get there, so I have already registered and paid my registration. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see everybody next time. Bye, guys. Thanks again.